Having your own television show with 23? Being proactive, hardworking and determined made it possible in the country of opportunities. Hard to believe? In America, everything is achievable. I am Gregor Baum, an international student from Germany who studies at Western University in Rocky Mount. I came to the States to follow my dream of playing college tennis. However, a sport injury prevented me from continuing with my passion. I was devastated after I lost my identity as a tennis player. I mean, how would you feel if a dream you were chasing faded away? However, I overcame my little depression and could make peace with my own inner demons, which led me to explore new interests in my life. One of those interests was public speaking, which brings me to my television show. The television show is called The Inner Hero Show, and here I talk with heroes from all around the world. Not the classical hero like Batman or Spider-Man, no. Heroes like you and me, who have fought and overcome their own inner demons. Good morning, North Carolina. Good morning, Rocky Mount. Good morning, Western University. Once again, the Inner Hero Show, and today, we will talk about overcoming adversities, how to deal when one door closes and another door opens. I'm Gregor Baum, your host for today and founder of GH Inner Performance. And yes, once again, an honor and a privilege to have this television show, to be here at WHIG TV. And yes, it's a beautiful day. The semester is about to wrap up, 2 more weeks and we are done, finally. We're excited, and today I have a guest. He's an American football player. He had to overcome some adversity as well, and his name is Tim. Please come to the stage. Nice having you.
How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, that's Tim.
Appreciate you for having me.
Of course. We have several classes together, and I saw him, change over the years, let's say it like that. You came to Western to play football, American football, not European football, which means soccer in the States. And you liked it, but then something happened. What happened? What happened?
So,
tell the audience your story.
I came into this year, in the best shape I've been for the past 3 years. Fast, strong, ready to have a successful season. I was going through camp, had a great camp, was ready for the season to start, and I tore my meniscus 2 weeks before the first game. My lateral meniscus, so with me playing safety, I couldn't move around how I wanted to, and things like that, so I had to, kind of cut it out and stop playing the season.
And how long when did you come? When did you come to Western? How long is it ago?
So I came in 2020.
2020.
During COVID.
Oof. And then since when did you stop?
I stopped playing, I want to say, first game was September 3rd, so maybe around like August, late August, I had stopped. I couldn't
Which year?
This year.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Okay. And how is it like coming to college to play football and then you couldn't continue? Like, what were the pros and what were the cons, obviously, of not continuing with your passion?
It hurt for a long time, because I tried to work myself back. So it devastated me for a little minute without me really realizing it, because it's like I kind of was trying to find identity in it. But, it's been a help, kind of helping me with learn how to manage my time, like finding other interests in my life, knowing what I want to do with myself, because football takes up a lot of time for me, so it's like I want to find something else to do. The con of it, of course, is you can't do what you love, what you train to do, what you came here for. But at the same time, like, it's gonna have to end one day, and kind of like God helped me to show me that it's time to do something else in my life.
There's a bigger purpose behind it.
Yeah.
And so many athletes say that, like, once you stop with your sport, other things open up. Same with me. Once I couldn't continue with my tennis, other things open up, and I see it now as a disguised blessing. As you said, your sport requires a lot of time. You invest so much time into it, and perhaps there's a certain barrier which you hit. You can't go further. So why are you investing your time in something else? And so how are you using your time right now? Like, if you're not playing football anymore, how are you using your time?
So like I'm just trying to find myself. Like find other things that I like to do that interest me. Because for the past 3 years I've been doing straight football for the fall and the spring. So it's kind of hard trying to fit yourself and plug yourself into things we haven't been involved in it. So it's like I found interest in helping people work out, and I'd be like trying to be a trainer and stuff like that, or just me going to work out for myself. I picked up a coaching minor for next semester, so I start my classes in that. So it's like I get to learn about all sports. I get to learn about how to do different workouts about the human body, about like stuff that I'm interested in. So
nice. So you're exploring new interests,
Mm-hmm.
new interests, perhaps even diving into new potentials.
Yeah.
Wow. So so once you stop with football, you could explore. Just finding out that you like working out and helping people with their workout. What else? What else did you find in the self-discovery journey?
You know, just like
Something
stuff
about yourself as well.
about myself, like just like that's a good question. I ain't gonna lie. Like I just been finding out a lot about like things that maybe that I didn't like before, if that makes sense. Like just about me as a person. Like like who are you? And like I've been reading my Bible a lot. Lately, trying to like, ask God to open up a lot of doors for me and like show me where I need to go. So it's a process. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got everything figured out right now because I don't.
Of course not.
It just kind of happened this semester, kind of dropped the bomb on me. So it's like I'm still in the process of still figuring like stuff like that out.
Nice. And what are you doing in this self-discovery journey, which we are all in? Once you ask this question, what do you really want? Who are you? Asking for help from God. So what else are you doing in this self-discovery journey?
I've been chilling, like I ain't
He's been chilling.
I've been chilling, man. Like it's like I said, I still see my teammates. I go to the games still and stuff like that. But like, I really been trying to take time to realize like football is not who I am.
Yeah,
it's just what I do.
Yeah,
so it's like it's been hard. Every Saturday going to the games and seeing my teammates play, like whether I watch it online or whether I watch it in person. Like it's been hard. Like dang, like I don't be out there with my boys playing, but at the same time, like you said, my purpose is bigger than what it is. So
yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's definitely something I can relate with as a former athlete. You want to support, but still you are more than just a sport. You do it, but it's not who you are.
Yeah.
But also you go through a certain identity crisis. This is what I mean. I talk for myself. I went through identity crisis. If I'm not a tennis player anymore, who am I? And then you have to come up with a new answer, and it's not easy to find.
Yeah.
And I wish you good luck along this journey of finding a new answer, with finding a new passions. But it seems like you're in a good surrounding. Western helps you to explore your new interests. So you would say Western University is a good place to develop and grow as a person. Would you say that?
Yeah, I mean, just like trying to find different things. Like I said, it's really tough for me right now because since it happened this semester, like trying to go around and find something to do, it was kind of like too late for me when I figured out that I really wasn't going to play. Because I was trying to work myself back to play, but I realized it just wasn't for me no more. So just like, I really got to go try to plug myself into Wesleyan and really just find different things I like to do. So that's why I got
You have to give it a chance. You have to be proactive and go out. But it seems like you have those traits which shows that you are interested in new things and perhaps even exploring something new.
Yeah.
So, as always, with my guests here on the show,
and I appreciate my family and my girlfriend being with me through this process too. Like,
okay, so you had some support from your family and from your girlfriend.
I was like my Sherfield, Rev Ferguson, my family, my girlfriend,
awesome.
Like stuff like that been helping me through this journey and kind of like help me keep a positive head.
Yeah.
Even when I kind of like feeling down and stuff like that, like they help me to.
That's good.
Keep a good mind.
That's good. That you see it and that you have the support.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has the support. And then also from you, I have to give you some props, opening up and saying, hey, I don't know where to go. Perhaps even asking for help from your friends, from your family. Not everybody does that. Not everybody does that. That he or she seeks help. So it's important to ask for help, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody is somewhere in his life will be at a point where he needs help.
Yeah.
So respect to you that you open up and that you are vulnerable because no, for real. Because opening up, many people, especially men, say, "Oh, I don't need help. I'm not seeking recommendation from other people." So I appreciate that you open it up and that you share it with the audience. That you have somebody who supports you. Awesome. I like that. I like to hear that. So for the audience, once you're in a different situation, the environment is important, having family, friends who might support you through a challenging time. So don't be hesitant by opening up and asking for help. That's, I think, our recommendation for the audience so far. Huh? Would you say so?
Yeah.
So awesome. So with my guests so far on this show, on this Inner Hero show, I always ask them one question of my book, of this Inner Journey book where we reflect. I don't have it today with me physically, but I have it here mentally. And that one question for my good friend Tim is, day 27, what are your superpowers? This question or those question is trying to help you to reflect on, what are my strengths? And I asked you before, you were like, I don't know. I have never asked myself that. Is that right?
Yeah, never even thought about anything like that.
Really?
Before.
You never thought about what are your strengths?
Yeah, I never thought about that. So,
what are your strengths, my friend?
Oh.
What is
My
your,
bad. So,
what is your superpower? In the book, it would be called, what is your superpower?
So, as I said over there, I thought about it. Like, what's my superpower? I really say like my work ethic.
Your work ethic.
It's something I'm really good at because like, even though I couldn't do anything on my knee for a while because of how swollen it was, like when the swelling went down, like I kept going to treatment. I kept working out. Like I didn't stop going to class. I didn't stop doing my work and stuff like that. So my work ethic is like a big thing of mine is that like I don't give up easily. I don't give up at all. But you know, like I kind of push through a lot of things even when I feel like it's not going anywhere. So yeah.
Wow. So your superpower is work ethic, and I think that is a damn good attitude. That's a good superpower because this will take you a long way. Even though, talent is important, but if you don't put it hours into it, if you don't put invest into something what you really care about, you have to grind. So nice. So great that you realize that this is your strength, and this is your more like this is the kind of the mindset. Would you also say your strength is your mindset, how your perspective, how you perceive things?
Yeah, I look at stuff from like all angles sometimes, which can be a good and a bad thing.
Yeah,
Like,
overthinking.
Overthinking. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes And what do you do against overthinking? Perhaps you can give a recommendation to the audience when you overthink. It's just doing it, or what is your antidote?
You know, like overthinking. Like I'm learning to pray when I overthink.
Prayer?
Prayer.
Okay.
I learn to pray when I overthink. I walk every day now too.
Run?
Like I walk around campus just to clear my mind when I start thinking too much. You know, like just taking a deep breath.
Yeah,
But
no,
like,
for
nah,
real,
like,
that's good.
I'm learning how to do different things to like stop that instead of just me sitting in my room and kind of like dwelling in it because it's not it can drive you crazy.
Yeah.
So like I try to get out that mode.
That's good. That's really good. Like going for a walk. What was the second one? Praying, yeah. For people, that definitely can help. And asking for help, asking for guidance. Nice. So we have 15 minutes to show. The show ends in 2 minutes. Anything else you would like to share with the audience? Anything you want to share about Wrestling University, about your family? You want to give a shout out to somebody?
I'll say like if you an athlete or anybody that's like struggling with anything like. Don't find identity in it because once it's gone, you gotta know who you are as a person. It's a struggle. Like it's not easy to do that because like I struggle with it from time to time still. It's a process, but like find things that interest you outside your sport because if you don't do that, like when it's over, like you don't know who you are or what you like to do. So like even though your sport is your main priority, like realize that there's other stuff out here besides just the sport you play. Like be passionate about what you do, but also be passionate about other things too.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a good one. Like not just setting everything on one card.
Yeah.
Like diversifying your interests is what you're saying. Diversifying your passion. Just because once college sport's over, what happens? What happens with you? Good point. Really good point. We leave you with that. For everyone who wants to join next week, we have an exciting guest, most likely via Zoom. But a big shout out to my friend Tim. Thanks for coming.
Man. I appreciate you so much.
And good story. See you next week.